Alright, so let's move into problem number 17 now. So let's read out the problem. The problem talks about the words from number. So let's say we have words from 1 to 5. Okay, if we just spell out the word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, 1 has 3 letters, 2 has 3 letters, 3 has 5 letters, like that. So if you take up to 1 to 5, we get total of up to 1 to 5 has 19 letters, because 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4. So there are total 19 letters. Now, if we write all the numbers from 1 to 1000, including all, let's say 990, all the numbers, if we write in words, how many letters we will use? That's what the problem is asking. However, the problem says, for example, 342, we should not include hyphen and we should not include space in between. For example, 342, if we remove the space and remove the hyphen, it contains only 23 letters. Similarly, 115. If you see here, there will be and has to be counted. If something is more than 100, let's say 105, 115, so we have to keep and. That's as per the British usage. So we have to consider and, but we should not consider space and hyphen in between. That's what we have to solve. So basically we have to write down all the numbers from 1 to 1000 and count the letters. So as you can understand, I think we can create a two-phase split. First of all, we have to create a function that will take the number and give you the words, and then run a loop, get the words for all the numbers from 1 to 1000, and then finally sum them up. That should be our approach. Okay, let's move on to coding. Problem number 17. Okay, so first of all, we like to create a dictionary. If you consider a number dictionary, let's say 1 to 20, for each of these numbers there is an individual words, separate words for up to 1 to 20. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So for all of them, we cannot generalize, but for example 21, 22, then those numbers we can create ourselves. But up to 20 is a unique number. So for that we can create a dictionary. Let's say I want to create a dictionary like D number, and that dictionary should contain 1 for 1, something like that. So basically, let's create that dictionary. First, what I'll do, I'll create a words list, okay, for up to 1 to 20, and I don't want to type. Let me just copy this. So just like that. So I have word list 1 to 20. Then what I can do, I can create a loop for index word in enumerate words. Then here I want to just form our dictionary. This should be NBR. So here I'll form this dictionary. Here I should keep ID X, because the enumerate will start from 0. Our index will start from 0. So I want to increment it. I want to start from 1. And that should be our word. Now let's look at our dictionary now. TNBR. So see, 1 is equal to 1, 20 is equal to 20. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. However, we want to add one more thing. We want to also create a 0. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay, I can create like, okay, for 0, actually we don't want to keep anything. We want to just create a empty space. For example, if we have say 30, okay, just for 30, our word is 30. Okay, let's say our word is 30. In that case, we will not say 30 and 0, 30. However, if it is 32, I'll say it's 32. But if it is 0, we'll just say 30. That means for 0, we want to keep something like empty string. Okay, we don't want to keep anything, just like that. 0 is equal to empty string. Okay, so yeah, that's our dictionary. We got our dictionary. Okay, now let's create our function. So let's get def get words from number. That means we'll give the number and this function will return us the word. So I'll take this number, and let's say this is our string variable, which is our words. We'll return this at the end of the function. Okay, now what we're going to do is we want to create the digits. So okay, here I have only up to 3-digit number. Yeah, one extra including 1000, that's 4-digit number, but apart from that everything else can go up to 3-digit number. Now think about it. Let's say I have 334 is one of my number. So what I can do, if I just want to grab the second digit, what I can do is I can basically integer divide it by 100. You see, I got the second digit. What if I want to grab the, okay, let's do it like that. The first digit is 0th position, first position and second position. So second position, second digit is 3. But what about the first digit? First digit is also 3, but how can we grab it? So what we can do is we can basically take the modulo division by 100. For example, 334 modulo division 100. So what we get? We get 34. Now if we take 34 and then integer divide by 10, then we get 3. Okay. And how do we get the 4? That is the 0th position digit. It's very simple. Again, take 34 and get a modulo division of 10. Then you get 4. So that's the way we can grab all the digits from this position. And once we are able to grab it, for example, we know 3, then 100. It should be 300. 300, and then this one is 3 in the second digit, first digit positions rather. Okay, so this is basically, this will be 30 because it's 3, then 4. So this one should be in words, it will be 334. Now let's try to create that in our function. So what I'll do is I'll create a variable like digit 2 in the second position. So I'll just do like this, number integer division 100. Then I can change the number now. I can make the number as the remainder, basically the modulo division of 100. So I get the number. Then I'll get digit 1 is going to be number, again integer division 10. Then digit 0 position will be number modulo division 10. So that's it. Now we got all our digits here. Okay, we got all our digits. Whatever number we give, we'll get all our digits. However, you see, you might ask, okay, what if I pass only the number? Let's do it. Okay, let's just print it for our understanding. D2, D1, D0. Okay, what if I pass only 1 or 42 without any 100 digit? What will happen? In that case, obviously, we'll get digit is D2 as 0. Okay, let's have a look at it. The function, whatever we have done so far. Let's say I pass as 102. You see, I got 102 as the separate digit. If I pass as just 2, okay, I got 002. If I pass it as 24, I got 024. So whatever we wanted, that's working so far. Now let's do one thing. Let's just create some logic. So you say if D2 not equal to 0, which means we have the 100 character, our numbers are 3 digit, then we know we have to keep 100. So we increment our string variable like that, and that will be D number. It could be 300, 400, 500. So we get this number D2 positions. Remember, if I pass 3, it should return me 3 plus, then we can keep 100. Actually, I'm okay to keep a SUNDID 300. We can add a space here for our understanding. Okay, and now there could be a situation that you have only 300. Okay, there's no other digit. In that case, you don't want to add and at the end, but where 301, so you have to write like 301. Okay, but if it is just 300, you shouldn't write and. So that's why we have to create another logic. We are saying if D1, like other digits, D1 not equal to 0 or D2 not equal to 0, then we want to, that means one of them has a non-zero value, then we have to add and. That's what we are trying to do here. Actually, I will not add a space here. I'll just add and equal to space and space. Okay, so it will be 300 and then the subsequent number. Okay, now let's look into the other condition. If D1 equal to 1, So what does it mean d1 equal to 1? That means it's between your 11 to 19. Okay, in that case again we have a fixed number, that's why we'll just directly grab the string from our dictionary. So we'll just add our string plus is equal to then d number the num. Okay, that means if it is 16, 18, 19, we'll just take the number directly. It could be like 318. Okay, so we'll just directly take it, the 18 we'll take it from our dictionary. Okay, else what we want to do is string plus, that means it's it's more than 20. So in that case we'll just add string into d number our dictionary, then we'll just try d1 multiplied by 10, because it could be like 20 and other things, plus let's say it could be 20 and 23. So that's why second digit multiplied by 2 will give us 20. Then plus you want to do like d number then d0, and that should give us our, okay, actually we've missed one thing. We'll have to also add the numbers like 30, 40 and those digits, because up to 20 will not be enough. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80, we need to add those values here as part of our dictionary as well. So to do that, again I'll just copy some string just like that, because if I just put second digit multiplied by 10, it will be 60, 70, and 60, 70 is a unique number. I want to set this as part of our dictionary. So now if I look at our dictionary, it will be like this, because we have reset our dictionary, that's why it happened. Okay, so we'll have to reset the whole dictionary. Now let's look at our dictionary. So I have 1, 2, yeah, so I have everything, whatever we need. Okay, let's move on. That's why, because when we are multiplying d1 into 10, let's say d1 is 3, multiply 3 into 10, so this will be 30, and that 30 has to be there in our dictionary. Now I think we are done. Let's return a string variable. Now let's try to see. Okay, so if I pass 24, you see it's giving us 24. Okay, actually if we want, we can append another string here, another space here. Yeah, so let's now try 224. Let's say it says 224. Again I can add one space here for our readability. 224. Okay, now let's say I want to pass only 200. It says 200 and take the and here. If d1 not equal to 0 or d2 not equal to 0, then only we want to add 100. Oh, okay, I think there is a mistake. This should be d0. Okay, let's try. Yeah, 200. Now it's working. If I give 201, that looks to be working. Let's see, 339. Let's try it. 999. 999. Okay, so looks like our string is working. However, you remember the question is asking us not to consider even space. Okay, so that means we have to count string. If I just do it replace, if I just get rid of space, replace space by empty string, then I get all the numbers, and we want to figure out the length of that. So okay, so now let's try to get the results. So let's say I have some variable as 0. Now we'll come to our problem. We'll have to figure out, first we'll have to get all the words from 1 to 1000, then find out the total length of these words, and then sum them up, and that should be our answer. So what we can do is, let's get a loop for I in range 1 to 1000. Then let's say string sm plus is equal to, well, did I keep 1000? Yeah, 1000 is already there, so I can go until 1001. Sm plus is equal to, okay, first we'll have to get the word is equal to get words from number, and this should be I 1 to 1000, and some sm plus is equal to, that should be, we have to take length of this number, and we just don't want that words, we want words, and replace space with empty string, and that should be our answer. So let's look at what is the I is 1000. Okay, and if we just try to get words from number 1000, 1000, okay, I think that should, yeah, we haven't created our function to handle 1000, so let's just leave it like this. Okay, that means in that case our I will be 999, but for 1000 we'll manually add it. Now if I just look at our sum variable, this is 211. Let's look at our words, and if I just replace replace, yeah, that looks fine. And so if I just try it again, SM is 21133. And what about 1000 plus the final? We have to include 1000. Okay, so let's just see 1000. Okay, and let's see the length of this 1000. I don't need space. Length of 1000 is 11. So if I just add some plus 11, that 21120. Let's see if that works. So our answer should be 21124. Let's try it out. 21124. 21124. Yeah, our answer is correct. Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. I think that's it for the current edition. Coming up next is problem number 18. And if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.